मन बंद करो.
Good morning, all.
Good morning.
I am privileged to be your host for interactive session with Mr. G.K. Rao, a former GM HR who has superannuated from Chennai.
कर लो बात.
मैं त्रिपाठी बोल रहा हूँ.
Sir, please mute.
अच्छा, एक बात बताओ मनन, कि कल अगर हमको केवड़िया कॉलोनी जाना है तो
Please mute.
बकेट टाइप हमको इनोवा चाहिए, तो कितने भैया जिसको भी म्यूट कर लीजिए.
Bansal ji, you can as host mute everyone.
Okay, sir. वो ऑप्शन मेरे को मिल नहीं रहा था इसके लिए. So I am doing one by one. Fine, sir. आज का सेशन हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे हिंदी इंग्लिश के अंदर मिक्स करते हुए, so that all the audience are covered properly. दूसरी चीज, अभी मेरे को जितने भी लोग दिखाई दे रहे हैं वीडियो में, वो सब सिंगल ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, जबकि हमारी कोशिश ये थी कि जो फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं उनको अवेयरनेस हो. रीजन बीइंग कि जब तक मेंबर अलाइव है, मेंबर को इंटरेक्शन होने की वजह से या ओएनजीसी का ज्ञान होने की वजह से ये सारी फैसिलिटीज अवेल करने में कभी प्रॉब्लम नहीं आती. ऑल ऑफ ए सडन जब किसी मेंबर की सडन डेथ हो जाती है, उसके बाद जो है फैमिली मेंबर्स दे बिकम हेल्पलेस कि वो किसको अप्रोच करें, कैसे ये फैसिलिटीज अवेल करें, क्या प्रोसीजर है. तो आज के सेशन में हमारा मेन फोकस उसी चीज के ऊपर था कि हम इस चीज को एड्रेस कर सकें कि कभी भी ऐसा सिनेरियो हो तो उसमें प्रॉपरली वो लोगों को फैसिलिटेट कर पाए हम लोग. तो बिफोर स्टार्टिंग द सेशन मैं एक बार आप लोगों को जीके राव जी का एक ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूं. जीके राव साहब के पास अकाउंट्स मींस academically he has got qualification in accounts as well as HR. He is MBA as well as MCOM, and he has got long service from 1983 to 2023 in ONGC. He has served in different capacities at different locations, including Dehradun, Rajahmundry, Ankleshwar. मेरा इंटरेक्शन उनके साथ जब वो अंकलेश्वर में थे उस समय हुआ था. हम लोग बिजनेस गेम के नेशनल फाइनल में मिले थे दिल्ली में. ईयर वाज 2011. सिंस देन इट इज नो गोइंग बैक. उनको मैंने बार बार कंसल्ट किया है किसी भी चीज में जहां पे भी हमको हेल्प की जरूरत पड़ी है, और इसी से मेरे को कंफर्ट मिला था इस सेशन को ऑर्गेनाइज करने में राव साहब से बात करने के लिए. राव साहब उनका ये जो एचआर के एक्सपीरियंस के अलावा he was active in business game, quiz and all these thing activities. He has won UNGCI competition which was Green Tech Award, achieved got CMD's Professional of the Year Award. We are very fortunate to have him with us, and mainly उनका HR में उन्होंने इतनी सारी different जो भी फंक्शंस हैं सारे फंक्शंस उन्होंने हैंडल किए हैं, एंड उनका एक फोकस रहा है एचआर में फैसिलिटेटर के तौर पे. तो एचआर डैशबोर्ड ओएनजीसी रिपोर्ट पे उन्होंने स्टार्ट करवाया था, कंपाइल किया है उन्होंने ये फैसिलिटीज को. उनका एक आर्टिकल ओएनजीसी रिपोर्ट पे आया था जिसका टाइटल था जिंदगी के साथ भी और जिंदगी के बाद भी. हालांकि ये एलआईसी का भी एक टैगलाइन है. LIC was also formed in 1956. Our organization also formed in 1956. तो वो टैगलाइन हम लोग बोरो कर सकते हैं आज के सेशन के लिए.
रीना फोन देना.
With this background, I request Ashok Verma Sahab, our president, to say a few words.
Thank you, Rajiv. First of all, I would like to thank Rajiv himself for very kindly arranging thinking so far and then arranging this thing, getting in touch with GK Rao Garu. And then I would like to very special thanks to GK Rao Garu, who has kindly agreed to speak in this session. In fact, this is a very, very important subject. The moment I came to know about it, गोपाल कृष्ण जी, कैन यू प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ? गोपाल कृष्ण जी, आप म्यूट कर लें कृपया।
ओके।
अच्छा, तो this is a very important matter, and it is also a very emotional matter, because see, we are talking about something जो अभी राजीव ने कहा, जिंदगी के बाद भी. So we are talking about the main person leaving this world. Now we have to realize that it's an emotional matter. We don't generally, the wives don't want to talk about it. तो सुनना ही नहीं चाहती है कि भाई आप नहीं रहेंगे तो क्या होगा. That is a very standard problem with all of us. तो ये एक प्रॉब्लम तो है, बट द थिंग इज दैट वी हैव टू बी अ लिटिल मोर रियलिस्टिक. वी हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि भाई लाइफ, डेथ तो इनएविटेबल है. लाइफ कुछ दिन है, वी डू नॉट नो, एंड इट्स आल्सो अननोन. इट्स वेरी सडन, अनप्रेडिक्टेबल. किस दिन कब कौन अचानक यहाँ से जुदा हो जाएगा, हमको छोड़ के चला जाएगा, हमें नहीं पता. अब प्रॉब्लम होती है कि वो जाने वाला तो चला गया बड़ी शांति से, जो उनके पीछे जो रह गए उनको दिक्कत होती है. एंड दे, एक तो वो ग्रीव कर रहे हैं कि हमारा जो जीवन साथी है वो चला गया. दूसरा ये होता है कि हजारों प्रॉब्लम एक साथ होती है. द पर्सन डज नॉट नो व्हाट इज टू बी डन आफ्टर दैट. मैं क्या करूं, कहाँ से चलूं, कहाँ से सहायता लूं. तो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट दैट पर्सन शुड नो व्हाट इज टू बी डन. एटलीस्ट उसको अगर मालूम हो तो दे कैन अप्रोच द राइट पीपल. तो वो करना बहुत जरूरी है, और इसके लिए आज राव साहब हम सबको बताएंगे इसके बारे में. अब इस चीज को मैं आई वुड लाइक टू जस्ट टेक अ स्मॉल टेस्ट. मैं आप सबको चैलेंज कर रहा हूँ. एक छोटा सा टेस्ट है, आप चाहें तो अभी करके देख लें. एंड आई कैन बेट 90% ऑफ अस इंक्लूडिंग मी विल फेल इन दिस टेस्ट. आप जरा अपनी स्पाउस से पूछिए कि आपका सीपीएफ नंबर क्या है. मैं गारंटी के साथ कह रहा हूं कि आपके स्पाउस को आपका सीपीएफ नंबर नहीं मालूम है. सेकेंड चीज, बाई चांस अगर नहीं मालूम है, ओके, वेरी फाइन. जरा ये पूछिए क्या उनको ये मालूम है कि वो सीपीएफ नंबर आपने कहीं लिख के रखा हुआ है, कहीं वो देख सकती है, खोज सकते हैं. वो भी नहीं कर सकते हैं. इट्स डेफिनेटली नॉट रिटन एनीवेयर जहां वो मिल जाए.
देख लो.
सेकेंड थिंग, अगर मान लीजिए उनके पास ये है भी, किसी को मालूम भी है, देन आई एम वेरी हैप्पी फॉर दोज रिमेनिंग 10% who may be having it. So I am very happy for those 10% people. But then please ask these 10%, please ask whether your spouse knows कि ये ओएनजीसी का बंधन साइट कैसे खुलता है. आप एक दिन उनको अपने सामने बताइए, डोंट हेल्प एंड आस्क कि बंधन साइट खोल के दिखा दो. एंड आई कैन बेट उनको बंधन बैंक मिलेगा, बंधन ओएनजीसी का बंधन साइट नहीं मिलेगा. तो ये चीजें हैं जो छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं जिसके बगैर आप कहीं जा ही नहीं सकते. देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स विच आर अवेलेबल. जैसे मेडिकल है. मेडिकल जो जो ओएनजीसी एम्प्लॉय है, उसकी डेथ के बाद उसके स्पाउस को मिलता रहता है. आशा किरण भी उसके बाद मिलता रहता है. बट लोगों को पता ही नहीं है कैसे क्लेम करना है, ये पता ही नहीं है. क्या मिलेगा क्या नहीं मिलेगा पता ही नहीं है. तो ये कैसे मालूम पड़ेगा. इसलिए यहाँ आप, इनफैक्ट दैट्स व्हाई राजीव हैड सेड नॉट
टेक्निकल
ओनली
सेक्शन इनके लिए, रिटायर्ड एम्प्लॉयज के लिए बोला हुआ.
प्लीज म्यूट योरसेल्फ. So not only the spouse, what Rajiv was suggesting, not only the spouse, but the other people in your family, because there are many who are alone. तो उनके घर में जो देखने वाले हैं, उनका बेटा बेटी कोई भी हो, बच्चे आजकल यूजुअली बाहर है, बट अगर कोई है जो आपकी केयर कर रहा है, तो उनको भी ये चीजें मालूम होनी चाहिए. तो ये जो रिकॉर्डिंग हम लोग कर रहे हैं, इसकी रिकॉर्ड करा रहे हैं, विल अपलोड इट ऑन आवर वेबसाइट ऑल्सो. मेरा अनुरोध है कि इसके बाद आप लोग अपने स्पाउस को या जो आपके बच्चे हैं उनको जरूर दिखा दें. बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट इंफॉर्मेशन आपको मिलेगी. और भगवान ना करे कभी आप जुदा हो, बट एक ना एक दिन जुदा होना ही होना है. जिस दिन वो हो, तो जो हमारे बाद रह जाते हैं उनको इतनी ज्यादा परेशानियां ना झेलनी पड़े, कुछ तो उनकी जिंदगी आराम हो जाए हमारे बाद. तो प्लीज जरा सा ध्यान रखें और आगे करें. विद दैट आई डू नॉट वांट टू टेक मच ऑफ योर टाइम. आई वुड once again thank J.K. Rao Garu, and I request him to kindly start sharing his knowledge on this and his advice on this. मेरी अपने जो जो यहाँ पर ऑडियंस है उनसे मेरा एक अनुरोध है, जो क्वेश्चंस हैं वो चैट में डाल दें या हमारे ग्रुप में डाल दें. सुनीता खन्ना जी उनको रिकॉर्ड करेंगे. ये बाद में अगर जरूरत होगी तो आपको भी वहाँ पर डायरेक्टली क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए हम आमंत्रित करेंगे. एक और रिक्वेस्ट है, यहाँ अगर आप इस पे देखेगा, नीचे जो आपकी स्क्रीन आ रही है उस पे ऊपर में एक कोने में, राइट हैंड साइड कोने में एक व्यू करके लगा हुआ है. तो आपको बेहतर समझ में आए और सुनाई पड़े और व्यू आपको दिखे, तो उसमें आप व्यू में जा करके स्पीकर व्यू में डाल दीजिए. तो आपको वो दिखाई पड़ेगा. जो आदमी बोल रहा है, बाकी लोग आपको मतलब एक पैनल में आ जाएंगे, बट उनकी शक्ल आपको ठीक से दिखेगी। तो प्लीज आप स्पीकर व्यू में आ जाएं और उसके बाद इसको ज्वाइन करें। जो भी कमेंट हो या क्वेश्चंस हो, प्लीज वो जरूर पूछिए। With that, I would like to thank all of you and welcome all of you once again. And I'm very happy to tell you all that today we are already 70 participants are there in this group today. So thank you. And Rao Garu, I'll request you to kindly start your presentation.
सर, राव सर से पहले एक छोटा सा रिक्वेस्ट करना चाह रहा था मैं कि ये सेशन काफी सारे लोगों के लिए बड़ा प्रिमिटिव टाइप का लगेगा, तो मतलब इसका ऑडियंस के लिए जो था, सबको एक अवेयरनेस पे लाने के लिए था। इसके लिए प्लीज इसको ध्यान से सुन लीजिए, और जो क्वेरीज है जैसे सर ने बोला चैट में डाल सकते हैं, उसको हम लोग कंबाइन करके क्वेश्चन लास्ट में लेंगे वंस राव सर फिनिशेस हिज structured presentation. Thank you very much. I request Rao sir to start with his presentation. Thank you. और बाकी के अभी मैं वीडियो ऑफ कर रहा हूं, बाकी के लोग मेरी वीडियो ऑफ करना चाहें तो उससे बैंडविड्थ की थोड़ी सी सेविंग हो सकती है। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Namaskar. This is GK Rao. Right now I am in Hyderabad. Am I audible, sir?
Yes sir, you are audible.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. I am thankful to Mr. Ashok Verma and Mr. Bansal and other team members of Rewa Delhi. I am very happy to be with you all today for sharing and giving me opportunity to learn from you all. I request all members to note down the queries while the session is on. I would like to attend all queries at the end of the session. This is the first of its kind of interaction which I am doing. I am thankful to Mr. Bansal who has given me this opportunity. I am here only to share the information available based on circulars and share certain practices followed across the company. While I would like to clarify the queries, and in case if any query is not able to attend, then I shall definitely come back after talking to my seniors and concerned person relating to the query. Thanks to Rewa and its members. And one important thing I have observed is about hash. So I am very happy to know about the hash at Delhi, and I expect other work centers to follow the suit. Thank you. So I will start my presentation with the permission of chair.
Please, sir, go ahead.
My screen is visible, sir?
Yeah, visible.
Yes.
Good. Thank you.
So as earlier we have both the Ashok Verma sir and Bansal was discussing about Zindagi ke saath bhi aur Zindagi ke baad bhi. So I feel it is very apt for this interaction. So accordingly I have put this caption. So I welcome all respected forever ONGCians and their family members, and thank you all for being with us today and sparing time for this session. And I am also grateful to God, my parents, my teachers and mentors, ONGC, our mighty organization, and ONGCians who have sacrificed their lives, and Rewa New Delhi for giving me this opportunity, and particularly Sri Rajiv sir. So I believe in this prayer. Hope everybody must be knowing this. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. I have some conditions before this session. I request everybody to mute their mic and vibration, mobile in vibration mode, no crosstalk, and then use chat box. Question and answers at the end of the session only. Kindly use chat box for your queries. So this is the profile which already Mr. Bansal has told about me. So this is today's agenda. We have some simple fun, quiz for fun, and then HR update relevant to today's topic. Then what are the separation claims available in our company? And there are some flow charts for the convenience of family members. Expectations from retired employees and their family members, and then Bandhan handling, and then FAQs which I have received from Rewa team, and then finally summing up. So I request everybody to use chat box. Kindly try to answer. Don't worry about the right or wrong answer. It is only for fun. Kindly identify this personality related to ONGC. Use chat box.
I think KD Malviya.
Yeah. So, Sri KD Malviya sir, he was our Minister of Petroleum in 1970s. He is also known as the father of Indian petroleum industry. So we are thankful to him. And then whom you have to interact with in ONGC in case of death of retired ONGC. आप किसके साथ मिलना है अगर कोई डेथ हो जाता है, जैसे सर ने बताया था.
SEE cell, separated employee cell.
Yeah, in charge HRER or in charge SEE. Then what is SEE?
Separated employee.
Separated employee establishment.
Yeah, it is separated employees establishment. So this we were discussing जिंदगी के साथ भी और जिंदगी के बाद भी. ये कौन सा कंपनी का टैगलाइन है?
LIC.
तो नेचुरली फिर हमारा कंपनी का टैगलाइन क्या होगा, क्या है?
Same as LIC. Same as LIC.
Deepak sir written as for a better tomorrow.
Making tomorrow brighter.
हाँ सर, एक नया टैगलाइन आया है आजकल में, ओएनजीसी जीतेगा तो देश जीतेगा करके.
Marketing में गए.
Yeah, making tomorrow right. So what are all the facilities available to ONGC retired employees? जो भी आपको जानकारी है या आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, you can just mention in the chat box.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो फैसिलिटी रिटायर्ड ऑफिसरों को आशा किरण मिलती है. आशा किरण है. आशा किरण के बाद मेडिकल फैसिलिटी है, और उसके सबसे पहले है अग्रणी सम्मान है. एंड सबसे पहले जो अग्रणी सम्मान है, इट वाज गिवन बाय मिस्टर सुबीर रा. And medical facilities was given by Mr. Wahi. And Agrani Saman is given by Mr. Sharma and Mr. Hazarika. I think so.
Yeah. So we are, thank you, sir. Thank you for that. We are grateful to all those leaders who has helped us and supported us financially by extending medical facilities, Asha Kiran, Agrani Saman, felicitation, spectacles, artificial appliances. These are the some of the things. And who are all eligible for ONGC facilities after retirement? Retirement जिंदगी के बाद भी ONGC हेल्प करता है सर्विंग रिटायर्ड एम्प्लॉइज को. तो उसमें कौन कौन आते हैं?
Self and spouse.
You are right, sir. Self, spouse,
working and retired.
If there is any retired only, if there is any physically challenged children, he will also continue to get medical facilities lifelong. And now
retired parents are also allowed.
Yeah, and now Alka Mittal madam has during her tenure, it was extended to parents, of course, with payment. Within how many months one has to submit medical reimbursement claims? Generally, जब हम लोग मेडिकल खर्चा करते हैं, उसको कितने दिन के अंदर आपको क्लेम करना होता है?
अभी 3 months कर दिया था. Earlier it was 6 months.
It is 6 months only, sir. 3 months जो है वो prescription का है.
Okay, fine.
So what is the rule relating to doctor's prescription जो हम लोग अभी डिस्कस कर रहे हैं? Your prescription should not be older than 3 months. तो व्हाट इज एलसी? आजकल बहुत चर्चा है इसके बारे में.
लाइफ सर्टिफिकेट.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. So, with that, the quiz ends. I hope you have enjoyed.
Yes.
Coming to HR update, what are the changes or policies that were made by corporate office relating to retired employees? So, I try to capture some of them which are relevant here. Additional financial support for death due to accident while on duty. So a circular was issued on 16/8/22, wherein it says, in addition to normal facilities that are available to retired employee or in death case, so for onshore, offshore, additional financial support is extended. Different rates are there for different levels, and onshore, offshore are separate. Then we have employee volunteering program. These are instructions are 1622. This is about, see, we are all ambassadors of ONGC. Once you retire, you are ambassador in the society. So it is up to you what you want to propagate about ONGC, how you want to tell. So there is a scheme which is available for regular employees, retired employees and their family members to participate in CSR activities that are happening in and around our company's locations, different units. And then continuation of medical to dependents of deceased while in service. There are instructions issued on 30th May 2022, which speaks that the spouse of the employee, even if she is working or if he is working, earlier there was this medical was not extended to them, but now after getting a certificate from the present employer that they don't extend or she is not availing, then it can be extended from ONGC side. Felicitation amount payable to spouse. There is some issue regarding felicitation amount. Like we have a scheme for extending one-time financial support after crossing certain age, like 70, 75, 80, 85. So if somebody crossed 70 on 1st February, but he could not claim, but he expires. So that particular milestone amount can be payable to spouse. Discontinuation of medical facilities in case of misuse. There are instructions about this, like some people are misusing ONG's medical facilities. So to discourage that, the management has come out with instructions which says if anything is found like this, then they will discontinue medical facilities. And of course, there is a provision for making an appeal, one-time appeal, which is available with MCODs for considering that appeal. So then coming to honorarium payable to outside experts. You know, ONGC engages people who are retired as inquiry officer, as faculty, as outside experts. So for that, they have issued instructions like E7 and above. Even if they join as faculty for training in SDC or academy, the rates are revised. And then TA for dependents. See, at the time of separation, employee gets TA for self and dependents for the final place of settlement. Even in the case of death, this is available from the last place of posting to place of settlement, subject to actuals or if there is any relocation to new place. Then certification on the MRC claims as first claim by self. So recently an amendment has come which says that you have to submit a certificate saying that this is the first time I am claiming this particular claim. Then coming to Sahyog Trust, you are aware while serving, we have all contributed to this. So this Sahyog Trust is basically meant for the secondary workforce working for ONGC. But however, depending upon the financial condition of the employees, even regular employees retired, if they are in distress, something can be done from Sahyog Trust. Sahyog Trust gives basically the financial assistance for daughter's marriage and education and medical expenses. Then nomination paper set with family members, like Ashok Verma sir was mentioning, the family members doesn't know even CPF number. So we always suggest during farewell trainings that one has to keep all the papers in one folder and they should tell to the next what you call dependent spouse or children. Life certificate, we have been discussing recently. There was a requirement from office side. So this is to be issued on or after 1st January for employees. And then NED for if employee is alive, they have to submit non-employment declaration. But if employee is not alive, only spouse is there, then she has to submit only LC, life certificate. So we have different claims divided into two levels. Like this is for normal claims, like at the time of separation or death while in service. So we have CPF, PRBS, NPS, CSSS, and EPS. At unit level, we have gratuity, leave encashment, and good health reward. And in death cases, while in service or even after retirement, so we have, if in case of death of an employee while in service due to accident, there is a provision for employment to eligible DODs. Then I was telling you about the additional financial support. Then CSSS is given 50% at the time of death of the employee to the family members, and then 50% in 5 equal installments in 5 years. Then we have group linked earned leave scheme through LIC, that is 10 lakhs in case of death while in service. Then we have EDLI, Employee Deposit Liquid Insurance Scheme, 7.02 lakhs paid to the employees who die while in service. And then we have PRBS in case of death of the employee, available based on the option given by the employee while in service to the nominee. Then we have EPS, widow pension, orphan pension, and PWD children. And we have also 25% of the CSSS amount goes to parents. And we are all aware, we are connected with SEE in ONGC. SEE does a lot of jobs, maybe after office hours or working holidays, because they continuously receive telephone calls, inquiries during office hours. So what they are dealing with? Continuous maintenance and updation of database of all beneficiaries. And what do you mean by beneficiaries? It includes retired, separated, on deceased and eligible dependents. Separate, I mean the resignation also. Then medical, online, offline claims or special sanctions. Personal file receipt and dispatch. If an employee is going from one work center to other work center or relocating themselves to the nearest work center, so the files are transferred, system change is done, then org assignment is made, mobile number is recorded, and bank account records are also maintained by them. If there is any pay anomaly cases, they deal with deemed promotion cases, pay revision benefits are extended, PRBS, EPS cases, then felicitation amount after crossing certain age, 70 and up to 100. Then they also attend RTI queries, court cases, VIP references, Asha Kiran, Agrani Saman, Jeevan Praman, ONGC case cards issue, and then in case of any grievance, redressal. Then they also deal with now the life certificate, non-employment declaration entry, ONGC case card, and CSSS in death cases, annual payments they have to take care, available to the family members. Then CPF withdrawals after retirement. Suppose if somebody is keeping CPF amount for 3 years, and whenever they want to withdraw, those things are coordinated by SCE only. Then in case of change in the address, location, those things are recorded in SAP. Then TTA and lump sum TTA are also dealt by SCE. And what are the claims available for retired employees we were discussing? So there are some reimbursements like RTO charges for normal superannuation employee at the time of service. And then if they are relocating, then a maximum of 10,000 rupees is available as RTO charges. And then spectacles, specs 24-25 is the current block year. And these are the different rates as of now. We have also a reimbursement facility based on the medical need for the medical devices, CPAP, BiPAP, AutoPAP, oxygen concentrator, and nebulizer. And then hearing aids. I will be sharing this presentation with Bansal sir. In turn, he will present to all of you. Don't worry about this. And we have also home nursing care, physiotherapy, and attendant instructions. In September, there are some changes in the claim procedure. Like home nursing, these charges can be claimed by employee. Kindly mute, I think Mahesh. Yeah, thank you. So home nursing charges are available up to 2 months only. If you want beyond 2 months, then there is a board consisting of medical, SE, and they will consider the requirement and then extend. They recommend for extension, then only you will be able to claim. We were discussing the medical facilities earlier. There was no charges, but from 24/8/22 onwards, even the employees who are retiring has to pay a certain amount based on the different levels for self, spouse, and if they have any special children. This is the format. And medical reimbursement claims, preferably through Bandhan. Of course, we have offline provision also. These are to be submitted within 6 months. And then inpatient treatment through panel hospitals by having credit facility wherever it is there. You have to inform planned surgery through medical for availing credit. In case of emergency treatment in non-empaneled hospital, the procedure like original bills are required to be submitted. In case if you are forced to avail treatment in non-empaneled, then you, of course, first you have to avoid, and in case of emergency, you have to give justification and then emergency certificate, all bills in original, and everything should be claimed within 6 months. And we suggest to avoid delay condonation. Wherever, of course, if it beyond your control that something happened and you could not submit within the 6 months, then you have to give reasons beyond your control and with justification. It needs to be submitted separately, and the bills in original. We were talking about felicitation amount available to employees even after retirement. Different ages, we have different amount. So I wish all respected forever ONGCs to draw 3,75,000 from ONGC. For the benefit of Bansal sir was saying, the purpose of this interaction is to help basically the family members. So we try to give information through flowchart. Like in scenario 1, death of ONGCN after retirement. So who can do this? Spouse or PWD children. You have to inform SEE about the death of the employee along with death certificate, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and individual bank account of the spouse. And in scenario 2, Asha Kiran by spouse. If the employee was drawing Asha Kiran or eligible, then she has to or he has to give the information to the ONGC along with death intimation, death certificate, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and individual bank account. You know that Asha Kiran is available to employees who retired before 31st December 2006, those who could not get benefit of pay revision of 1/1/2007. And they have to submit life certificate and Asha Kiran application for claiming Asha Kiran by spouse. And Agrani Saman is also available for spouse in case of death of the retired employee, provided employee is already drawing Agrani Saman, intimation of death of the spouse along with death certificate, life certificate of the beneficiary, PAN and Aadhaar, and bank account, single account only and not joint account. In scenario 4, medical by default spouse, automatically medical card must be there up to 31st December. So she will continue to get, but she has to inform about the death of the spouse along with death certificate so that the record is updated, and request for continuation of medical for spouse. In case any physically challenged children are there, that is also to be brought to the notice of SEE. And for spectacles, specs, the spouse can continue to get. Then artificial appliances, spouse and PWD children, depending upon the medical recommendations and medical need. Felicitation amount, we are discussing, this is available for employee only after retirement, after crossing certain milestones like 70 to 100 years. But however, there may be instance where the employee has crossed the milestone but could not submit claim, or submitted claim but payment is not made. In those circumstances, the payment can be made to spouse as an exception. Renu madam, please mute. Yeah, thank you. Scenario 8, TTA at the time of separation. Normal separation, if employee going for resettlement at a different location, he is eligible for TTA or lump sum TTA. Even in case of death of the employee while in service, the family members are eligible for TTA to the location where they have decided to settle. And while in service, the CMRE is paid for the previous month. So after retirement, you are eligible for the last month. Similarly, white goods maintenance, field-based relevances, and PRP. This is available for the employees who retired normally and those who died while in service. And then RTO charges, we are discussing that a maximum of 10,000 subject to actuals and subject to re-registration at the new location. This is not available for the people who have come on transfer as a last place of settlement at the last place of posting. So coming to Bandhan, Bandhan is a welfare measure. I don't think many companies have like this. The retired employees or life made easy through this. It will give you the details about allowances. You can find retired ONGCN or regular ONGCNs, company circulars, reimbursements, benefits, and the latest updates in ONGC. All those things are mentioned in Bandhan site. And what are all there in Bandhan exclusively for the benefit of forever ONGCN? You can make online claims. I suggest everybody should claim online only so that you can track your claim. You can see what are the things detected. You can see where the present your claim is lying with whom. Directly you can interact with them. It also gives the welfare schemes, office orders, circulars. You have empaneled list of hospitals. You have this empaneled hospitals in ONGC case card also. Then list of inadmissible medicines, devices, payment for medical dependency of parents. You can find ONGCN both regular and retired. You can download forms, newspapers, non-employment declaration, and then you can change the address and mobile numbers updation through Bandhan. You have so many forms available for various purposes. Asha Kiran, CMRE, PRBS, PF, PRBS, C2+. All those things are made available in this. What are the things you have to remember? One is non-employment on 1st January and life certificate. Jivan Praman every November. PRBS, if opted for certain service providers, you have to give life certificate. If it is PRBS through LIC, then if you have opted for A and H, the existence certificate is required in 5 years. We suggest to keep annuity certificate and pension payment order in safe place and also inform your family members. In case of change of bank account details, you can send mail, scanned copy of check leaf and first page of bank passbook to your local SCE, clearly mentioning your name and CPF number. Always give your CPF number, mobile number, email ID in all your mails or correspondences. That will enable the SCE people who are dealing with your claims to easily access so that time is not wasted. Or if they require to contact you, they will contact then and there. And if you have any queries or clarification, contact establishment SCE of the concerned work center through mail or post, clearly indicating your name, CPF number, contact number, and mail ID. And you should know who are all the nodal officers whom you have to interact. Of course, while serving, everybody knows, but at the time of leaving, like at the last place of who is the EO, establishment head, SE in charge, medical in charge, and at corporate office, who is looking after CPF, PRBS, CPF+. Of course, they have one common mail ID, trustcare@ongc.co.in. If you have any query relating to all our trust, welfare trust, you can send mail. They will then and there respond. And then similarly, we have exclusive email ID for EPS Dehradun@ongc.co.in. So I was telling you about the claiming of medical through Bandhan. It will help in many ways. See, we try to explain what is the difference between online claim and offline claims. There are very simple steps if you make online claim. Like if you submit claim, it will straight away go to SCE. If prescription bill is clear and in order, SCE approves it. It goes to MHR and medical HR approves if all records are in order. Receipt by doctor, medical section. Of course, for Chennai, it goes to Karaikal. For Delhi, I don't know, it means going to Dehradun or some other place. Then there, the doctor scrutinizes for eligible, ineligible medicine, supporting documents and passes the amount. And amount straight away it goes to your salary. There is no intervention of finance. So there are very simple steps in online. Not only this, you can track your claim. You can see what is detected, what is not detected, and then with whom it is pending. Whereas if it is offline claim, it has to pass through so many steps. There may be many hurdles, there may be time delay. So you may not be aware what is happening with your claim. So try to avoid claiming offline unless it is exception, some issues. So forever Vonician support submits the bill, preparation of bills for sending. You have to dispatch, use courier or post, receipt by central dispatch, receipt by SCE. Then they have to check the scrutiny the document, and they have to scan the documents, and then they have to upload in SAP, and the process goes on. Like medical, it goes, then it goes to the other medical officer at other work center. So all those things can be avoided if you are using online. And coming back to availing services in empaneled and non-empaneled or special sanction files. So if you avail services in empaneled hospitals, the process is very easy. So you need not spend any money. It is like cashless transaction. You can get admission using ONGC case card and doctor's advice, and you can avail treatment. Whereas in case if you, of course, there is an emergency, you go to any hospital, but normal courses you are not, try to avoid going non-empaneled hospital. But if you happen to go to non-empaneled hospital, you have to pass through all these process. Like physical, you have to submit physical claim, you have to give justification and emergency certificate from the doctor, receipt by SCE, and then they have to scan, put up to local medical, and they have to obtain financial sanction, then submit the approval for competent authority, then create SAP record, approval by MHR, approval by MOVE at Karaikal for Chennai, then amount is credited. So I hope you have understood the necessity and importance of availing facilities in the available empaneled hospitals. And we have some expectations from retired employees and their family members related to personal claims given by ONGC. I hope you have your login credentials handy, and sir was telling to keep all these login credentials with family member, one of the family member, with CPF number, password, date of birth, and PAN number. It is must. Try to make all medical claims online for faster processing and to enjoy the merits of online claim process. Update your mobile number and email ID to receive notifications in a timely manner whenever there is a change. Segregate the bills already claimed and to be claimed. So whenever a bill is claimed, you can write that bill is claimed on so-and-so date or the claim number so-and-so. Avoid admission in non-empaneled hospitals. Planned surgeries to be available from empaneled hospitals. Bill is being claimed for the first time, certification is must on the MRC by the self. Scanning and invoices, I mean, whatever you are scanning or the invoices should be legible and readable for the dealing officers. Otherwise, it will be rejected. The number of line items you should take care. You should not insert more and more number of line items. Then kindly ensure all the particulars like bill number, date are filled in properly. Prescription is not more than 3 months. Is also reason it may be rejected if it is more than 3 months. Then I suggest you keep a copy or original of all the claims submitted to ONGC for ready reference, and try to write the claim number and date on the body of the bill for reference. Single PDF to be uploaded in Bandhan. Bills more than 6 months should accompany request for delay condemnation with valid reasons. You keep all the records with you after killing safely and properly for 5 years as per the requirement. And then dental, allopathic, Ayurvedic, homeopathy, Siddha, or whatever should be claimed separately. It should not be clubbed. You should also know the requirements for dental treatment. It has many requirements for submitting. And you can submit the reimbursement claim for dental only after completion of a particular treatment and not in piecemeal. Regular medicines can be obtained through ONGC empaneled pharmacy claims. It is always preferred. Prefer to avail tests also wherever the facilities are available, like blood test, CT scan, MRI, and procedures wherever empaneled hospitals and labs are available through credit. Documents should be attached in the same order, whatever you have mentioned in the line item. Don't add more than 10 line items. It will be easy for the dealing officers to clear your bill faster. Bills may be claimed as per I mean, this is only suggestion. The bills may be claimed as per doctor wise, beneficiary wise, or month wise, because there is no restriction in the number of claims in Bandhan as of now. You can check payslip before calling SE for payments. Suppose if you want to have whether payment is made or not, first you check the payslip. So based on the information received from Rewa Delhi, I try to coin some FAQs. Hope it will answer some of them, or at least all of them, or some of them. So some query was saying, like, if a member was eligible for Asha Kiran, but he was not claiming, then what is to be done by spouse now? So spouse has to approach the local SE and submit claim. If member was eligible, she may also get the Asha Kiran. Then procedure for login ONGC Cares app. There were process guide which was issued a long time back. I hope everybody has ONGC Case card as of now. But otherwise, you have to go to Google Play Store. You have to download the app, and it is user friendly. You can enter your details, your detail and family members' detail, and then finally, once the process is over, you will get ONGC Case card through local SE. Documents required for approval of inpatient medical reimbursement bill by SE. If you happen to avail medical facilities from a non-empaneled, then we were discussing about this. You have to submit original bill, justification, emergency certificate, hard copy by post, not through Bandhan. What is the life certificate requirement and process for a widow in case the employee dies after retirement? Spouse needs to be, she needs to submit LC, and there is no need for NED for spouse. How to know the option given for PRBS? See, it may happen sometimes when employee dies after retirement, the family may not be knowing what is the option given by the member for PRBS, because we have A to H options, we have different service providers. So for this, you can contact local SCE, because there may be a record in the person file. Or suppose if they are not able to help you, then you can reach trustcare@ongc.co.in. How to reset Bandhan password? So we have the first screen which appears like this. There are many ways. There is one help desk, and you have forget password, and then you have password reset procedure. You have help document therein. So you can use any of these channels for resetting the password. How to know EPS membership or PPO number by the dependents? Like I told you earlier, suppose if the member expires of retirement without knowing, the family members are not aware about the EPS member or PPO number, then they have to approach contact local SCE or corporate EPS cell or local PF office if you have any documents with you. What are the Asha Kiran benefits? So by now many people may be knowing. See the benefit, the financial assistance given for the employees who retired on or before 31st December 2006 to support them financially for natural calamities, food supplements, vitamins, life support and nourishment, then old age mobility issues, support to dependent parents, parents-in-laws, grandchildren, financial emergencies, victim acts of terrorism, in case any other emergency, or here one will get maximum of 2 lakhs, and then there is a ceiling of income should not exceed 17,000 per annum. What are the steps to be followed by the spouse after death of the employee? This we have discussed. See, you have to intimate with the death certificate and the next beneficiary, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and bank account, so that all payments are moved into that account. Applicability of Asha Kiran for spouse, same thing. Death intimation with death certificate, PAN, Aadhaar, and bank account, and you have to submit fresh Asha Kiran application along with life certificate. Similarly, agrani someone people, employees who are drawing, in case of death, then the spouse is eligible for 50%. She has to intimate death certificate, PAN, Aadhaar, and bank account. What are the process guides available for dependents for various claims? Suppose employee dies after retirement, and then family members wants to know what are the claims available with ONGC. So there are some process guides available like ONGC Cares app, Bandhan Reset Password System, LC, NED process, medical online claims process, home nursing care. This you can view here. See, if you go to Bandhan, the first page appears like this. You see the left-hand side bottom, there is help document for medical reimbursement, help document for other process. Every time whenever there is any new thing is added in Bandhan or in web-based for regular employees, the ICE team is adding here. These are the help documents available. Or if anybody wants to know any help document, particular thing, they can send me mail. I will try to reach them with the required documents. Medical facilities continuation spouse after death of the retired employee. So by default, she or he will get up to 31st December of that particular year. Then they have to inform to SEE so that the records are updated. The life certificate she has to submit after on or after 1st January. What are the facilities available to family members of death of the retired employee? So medical and specs, and then artificial appliances based on the medical need. Similarly, EPS 95 action required after death of the spouse. See, spouse will get 50%, then children in case 25 years less, 25%. Then if there are any PWD children, they will also get pension. So it all depends upon the age, what are the documents required, bank account of the individual, and what is the specified branches in which they have the account. The better agency to see in this regard is nearest PF office, because ONGC is not dealing with Provident Fund. Then who all are the contact persons in ONGC for settlement of claims? This also it was there in quiz. You can see in charge HRER, in charge SE, or in charge medical for any your needs. How many times can we submit medical bill in a month through Bandhan? Is there any limit? Can anybody use chat box? What are the limit of number of bills? How many times can we submit medical bill in a month through Bandhan? Is there any limit? There is no such limit, but advised to submit once in a month. You can plan for submission beneficiary wise, doctor wise, month wise. It will be easy for the dealing officers to clear the bills. Instead of submitting one bill, you can see the how you can divide, and you also keep a record. So हम ये उम्मीद करते हैं कि आप व्यस्त रहें और स्वस्थ रहें. Be busy and be healthy. For this, I suggested some methods which you may be practicing all. You know, ONGCians, you continue relation with them. You can wish them on their birthdays, appreciate them, the small effort. Maybe SEE people helped you, so you can appreciate their services. You can bless them. Charity, you can visit temple every day and donate 10 rupees even for that matter. So do and encourage tree plantation, because you should be near to nature. You know, the latest study says whatever you are everyday breathing air, it is free, right? So oxygen and carbon dioxide. So you have to plant around 14 plants in your lifetime, so that is equated with the oxygen you have used it. Express giving it back to society. Whatever you have gained knowledge in ONGC, you should try to share with your next generation, so that it is useful for the organization and country. Faith and belief, whatever system you are following. Then gratitude, you should be grateful to the people who have helped you in your lifetime. There is some technique called TFB. I'll tell you what is TFB, but try to write it down, or you can recite it. All human beings in the world are good. They are having good health, wealth, and happiness. I am very happy to see those who have perfect health, wealth, and happiness. I am in perfect health. I am very cool, calm, and happy. Financially, I am very good. All the above is happening very easily. If you write it down, the number of times you have time, so the mind will take insight into your mind. So this TFB is thought process, faith, and belief, all these things. If you believe it, otherwise I am following this. And World Health Organization says, what is health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease, infirmity. So finally, a prayer for you from our side. We pray Almighty to shower all blessings on you and your family members throughout the year to be strong enough mentally, physically, financially, family relation-wise, socially, and spiritually. Thank you. That's all from my side. I love to receive feedback. I believe in the scope for improvement because whatever I have done, little exercise, you help me in improving it. Thank you, Bansal sir. I'm okay with it, the session now. And then any question answers, I would love to attend.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Rao
you,
sir.
thank you, thank you, Rao sir.
आपने ऑलरेडी कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो ऑलरेडी कवर कर लिए हैं. एक दो क्वेश्चंस जो अभी जो मेरे पास जो पेंडिंग में था, उसमें एक था ये जो फेलिसिटेशन अमाउंट बेनिफिट है आफ्टर अटेनिंग सर्टेन माइलस्टोन ऑफ एज, वो हाउ टू क्लेम दैट एंड व्हाट इज द स्पेसिफाइड टाइम फ्रेम?
नहीं, suppose if an employee
Rao
crosses-
साहब वो स्क्रीन जरा बंद कर दें तो we can see you a little more clearly. आप स्क्रीन शेयर बंद कर दें जरा. राव साहब स्क्रीन शेयर बंद कर दीजिएगा प्लीज. Yeah, this is better. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So coming back to this query, if an employee crosses 70 years age on 1/2/24, let us say, so the ideal time should be within a week's time, within 15 days, within a month. It should not go months together, right? So there is no timeline for that. And there is a broad rule which says any claim due needs to be claimed within 1 year. Beyond that, it gets lapsed.
I welcome Madam Alka Mittal, our former chairman and managing director ONGC. She is also here. Welcome, madam.
Thank you. Namaskar, Subhiku.
Namaste, madam. Namaste.
Namaste, Mr. Rao. Wonderful presentation. Very, very useful, I think.
Thank you, madam. All your blessings.
And despite being in HR, I was also feeling that there are some points which we have actually lost memory of. So thank you. It's very refreshing to get input like this. बाकी सभी को, वर्मा साहब को, I can see Shivdayal ji, a senior veteran ONGCian. I can see Mr. Prem Sharma, again a senior person, Rajiv Bansal ji, who made sure that I attend this session. He reminded me. Thank you. And it's a pleasure to be part of this group. I am very keenly listening to what is happening. So any doubts, any clarifications anyone asks, we all get benefited out of it.
Yes,
Rao Saab, keep it up. I think we should have more of these sessions.
I am okay with it, madam. No problem. I enjoy this.
Yes, I know that. That's right.
I informed the house with madam's inspiration. At Chennai, we have done more than 100 HR initiatives. And madam was there all through support.
It was such a pleasure to see you all do it in real earnest.
Rao Saab, there is one or two questions. So I think, I don't know, मैंने डाला था chat में, but probably not read. If Rajiv permits, I'll ask that one or two questions.
Please, sir, please.
Please go ahead, sir.
In fact, you have covered, but that my question was slightly different. You have answered partly, but not exactly what I said. आपने कहा जैसे आशा किरण है, if the person was eligible, then after his death, the wife can claim or the spouse can claim.
Yeah.
But my question is a little different. Let us say I am not eligible, but after my death, the income becomes very small for my wife. And if she wants to claim then, will she be eligible or not?
I was suggesting no Asha Kiran, but Sahyog Trust can help.
Okay, so Asha Kiran will not be available in that case.
Yeah.
Okay. Second, similarly thing, like medical, some people who are working somewhere, they may not be claiming the medical. Okay, but after the death, definitely the income source has gone. So whether wife can start claiming after the death of the spouse?
You are saying the employee was eligible for medical facility, but not claiming.
Not claiming because he is working somewhere.
So he left ONGC.
No, he was in ONGC, he retired, but he took up a job somewhere. So as per the medical rules, a person, if you are working somewhere, you cannot claim. So that person is not claiming today.
Okay, then it will be seen only on case-to-case basis, sir.
Okay.
So you can definitely approach local SCE. then they'll take a case-to-case basis and maybe policy will help them.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Rajiv, any other questions? If there are some, maybe Sunita might have noted down.
Even if the participants has query, they can send me mail. That is there available in my last slide, gkra100@gmail.com. So I will come back on their specific queries, if any.
And I'll request all the participants in this. In fact, I found it very, very useful. What I suggest is take a printout of the entire presentation, and with all the documents which he says, the numbers and passwords and all that, put all of this in along with the presentation in a plastic folder and mark it on top, Jindagi ke saar bhi, Jindagi ke baad bhi, and put it somewhere in your home so that in case of that unfortunate incident, the family members can see it and know what to do.
I am interested, Ashok Verma sir, in my presentation, any point is not covered. Please suggest later on also. After some time also, you can just inform me.
In my personal opinion, it was very, very nicely covering almost everything. And like Alka madam also said, बहुत सारी चीजें जो मुझे लगा मुझे भी नहीं पता थी. In fact, I have been helping many people, so I thought I know quite a lot, but I did not know many things out there. Anybody else has any questions? Maybe they can unmute and ask now.
Can I read question from Mr. Vijay Kumar? राव साहब,
यस यस,
विजय कुमार सर का क्वेश्चन था कि कुछ डिजीज ऐसी हैं जो कि लॉन्ग टाइम चलती हैं, लाइक बीपी है, हाइपरटेंशन, डायबिटीज एटसेट्रा. क्या उसमें भी डॉक्टर का कंसल्टेशन प्रिस्क्रिप्शन एवरी 3 months रिक्वायर्ड है?
I don't know whether I am competent to comment on that, but in Chennai, what we are following is the medical in charge is taking a decision. Suppose if doctor says the medicines are meant for 6 months, based on that they are extending. So it depends upon the local in charge medical how he takes his call on that.
ओके, एक और यूनिक क्वेश्चन था जिसमें मेंबर ने पूछा था कि उनको रिटायरमेंट के टाइम पे,
kindly mute others please. Yeah, please go ahead sir.
हाँ, क्वेश्चन ये था कि रिटायरमेंट के टाइम पे इन द जुलाई 2018 he was not aware that he was entitled to claim white goods maintenance reimbursement. Can he claim it now?
2018,
July 2018,
and we are in 24. We are in 24. There is some clause in BDP wherein L1 has powers to investigate into the claims which are due to the employee. I think it is 6 years.
Okay.
If it falls in that, then he can try.
अच्छा सर, ये रिगार्डिंग मेडिकल डिले में, मेडिकल रिइंबर्समेंट के केस में डिले के लिए वी हैव टू रिक्वेस्ट फॉर कंडोनेशन ऑफ द डिले.
या
टू whom it should be addressed to?
Incharge SCE or incharge HRER?
Incharge. Okay, fine. I don't think any more questions are there. Just 1 minute. Mr. Mathur wants to ask question. Mathur ji, I am not able to unmute you. Can you send the query in chat? Mr. K.A.N. Mathur. अच्छा, फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ ऑल मेंबर्स, मैं कुछ नोट डाउन किया था जो इंफॉर्मेशन हमको डेफिनेटली अपने फैमिली मेंबर्स के पास शेयर करना है. उसमें सीपीएफ नंबर ऑलरेडी इंक्लूडेड है, सीपीएफ नंबर, ईपीएस मेंबरशिप नंबर, कॉपी ऑफ पीपीओ, इफ कॉपी ऑफ पीपीओ इज नॉट अवेलेबल, एटलीस्ट पीपीओ नंबर, पैन नंबर, आधार नंबर. इनके साथ में बहुत ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है उन लोगों के कॉन्टैक्ट्स जो आपको हेल्प कर सकते हैं. उस कैटेगरी में एक है आपका SEE, उस लोकेशन का कौन है, उनका ईमेल आईडी क्या है, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर क्या है. बिकॉज मेनी टाइम्स आई गेट कॉल कि मेरे को अप्रोच करना, किसको कहाँ पे अप्रोच करना है। एंड नेक्स्ट इज आवर एसोसिएशन, एक्स ONGC एग्जीक्यूटिव वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन। इसमें आपको डेफिनेटली हेल्प मिलेगा जो भी मेंबर्स हैं। हमको एक जो प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है वो ये आता है कि कई मेंबर्स के मोबाइल नंबर चेंज हो जाते हैं और वो हमारी एसोसिएशन को अपडेट नहीं करते। इस वजह से काफी सारे मेंबर्स हमारे व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में दे आर नॉट गेटिंग अपडेट्स। ये चीज था। और इसके अलावा कुछ एक दो चीज हम और बोलना चाह रहे थे रिगार्डिंग जो इनिशिएटिव हम लोगों के एसोसिएशन ने लिया था, हम आपके साथ हैं हैश। इसमें we are means EC is overwhelmed to see the response of the members. We are now 20+, तो मेंबर्स उसका वो बेनिफिट उठाना चालू कर रहे होंगे या कर सकते हैं। उसमें जस्ट एक ही रिक्वेस्ट था टू ऑल द मेंबर्स कि जो वॉलंटियर्स आए हैं दे आर ऑल्सो ऑल 60+, they are also having their own issues and many of them may not be available in India throughout the year because काफियों के बच्चे जो है वो बाहर फॉरेन सेटल्ड हैं। they used to travel a lot out of India also. तो किसी भी वॉलंटियर को जब वो अप्रोच करें तो हैव सम पेशेंस सो दैट वॉलंटियर को ये ना लगे कि मैंने अपना नाम वॉलंटियर करके अपने गले में कोई प्रॉब्लम ले लिया है। बाकी के पीपल आर सो एंथुजियास्टिक टू हेल्प एंड आई होप ये इनिशिएटिव हम लोगों का थोड़ा सा काफी जो इंटेंडेड पर्पस है उसको फुलफिल करेगा। इसके अलावा जो है जैसे EPS का केस ऑलरेडी कवर हो गया है, उसमें एक अपडेट देना चाहेंगे हम। स्कोप की तरफ से एक इंटरेक्टिव सेशन है EPFO के साथ ऑन 26th। Initially that session was, or as on date, that session is meant for working employees, serving employees nominated by the CEOs. We have requested organizers to include at least one or two representatives from our association. Once it is approved, we will send one person to attend the session in physical form and share the experience. Whatever information is gathered there, we'll share among our members who have submitted JOF for higher pension. सर कुछ और ऐड करना चाहेंगे या कोई और मेंबर?
No, I think I have nothing. So if any other members have any questions, and if they cannot think of any questions right now, they are welcome to send the questions separately later on also, and we'll consult Rao again and ask him for the proper answers of that. So maybe you can.
सर एक क्वेश्चन मेरा है।
हाँ सर,
I want to ask one question.
बंसल जी एक क्वेश्चन मेरा है।
बताइए सर।
ऐसा है, राव साहब से मेरा क्वेश्चन है, एक इंडिविजुअल आदमी अपनी फैसिलिटेशन एज पूरी करके डेथ हो जाती है और उसको पैसा नहीं मिलता है, और क्या उसके स्पाउस को उसका पैसा फैसिलिटेशन का मिल सकता है या नहीं मिल सकता है?
Bansal sir, can you repeat that question? I could not follow.
राव साहब,
शिवदयाल जी ये इन्होंने ऑलरेडी बताया इसमें,
ऑलरेडी कवर्ड।
हाँ ऑलरेडी करके मैं दोबारा बोल देता हूँ।
राव साहब एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा।
एक मिनट सर, जब मैं जरा शिवदयाल जी का सवाल का जरा आंसर करूँ, एक मिनट प्लीज। तो शिवदयाल जी ऐसा है, अगर किसी एम्प्लॉय ने, किसी रिटायर्ड एम्प्लॉय ने वो जो डेट है वो हासिल कर ली, मतलब 80 साल की या 90 साल की उम्र उसकी हो गई और उसके अगले दिन लेटर से उनकी डेथ हो जाती है
जी,
ठीक है
जी,
तो इन दैट केस उनकी वाइफ ये क्लेम कर सकती है और ये मिलेगा।
मतलब यही मेरा कंफर्मेशन क्या कि वो पैसा उसके स्पाउस को मिल सकता है या नहीं मिलेगा,
प्रोवाइडेड वो उस दिन जिस दिन उन्होंने वो डेट अटेन की है उस दिन वो जीवित थे।
राव साहब एक क्वेश्चन है मेरा। मैं सुनीत शर्मा बात कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ प्लीज गो अहेड सर।
राव साहब एक क्वेश्चन तो ये है कि ये जो ONGC केयर्स कार्ड हैं, क्या इन केस ऑफ एनी इमरजेंसी वेदर वी कैन डायरेक्टली अप्रोच टू द हॉस्पिटल फॉर एडमिशन इफ रिक्वायर्ड यूजिंग दोस कार्ड्स?
नहीं, इसका पर्पस तो वही था कि आप डायरेक्ट हॉस्पिटल में जाएंगे, वहां PRO को दिखाएंगे, देन दे विल सेंड ए मेल टू ONGC मेडिकल ऑफिसर, इन टर्न दे विल सेंड द मेल बेस्ड ऑन द रिक्वायरमेंट। पर्पस तो वही है, बट हाउ फार इट इज हैपनिंग आई एम नॉट श्योर।
वही मैं जानना चाह रहा था। अच्छा एक सवाल और है
हाँ
अगर
बोलो।
ये ठीक है, इस पे अगर कुछ बाद में कुछ आपके पास अपडेट होगा तो काइंडली शेयर कीजिएगा।
श्योर श्योर।
और एक सवाल यह है कि मैंने ईपीएस का जो पीआरबीएस का जो पेंशन लिया है सर,
हाँ
पीआरबीएस से एन्युटी बाई की है एचडीएफसी से ऑप्शन एच के साथ,
ओके।
तो उसमें लाइफ सर्टिफिकेट का कुछ रिक्वायरमेंट होता है क्या सर एन्युटी में?
नहीं, एचडीएफसी ने वेव ऑफ कर दिया। आई थिंक दे डोंट नीड लाइफ सर्टिफिकेट।
अच्छा, तो वी नीड नॉट टू सबमिट एनी लाइफ सर्टिफिकेट टू दी।
I think maybe after 5 years.
सर
5 years में शायद एक बार देना। मैंने भी HDFC लाइफ से लिया, अभी तक उनकी रिक्वायरमेंट आई नहीं है, बट आई थिंक once in 5 years तो देना ही पड़ता
अच्छा, आफ्टर 5 ईयर देना ही पड़ेगा? हाँ?
है। yes
क्योंकि
most of the
मेरा अभी
annuities.
5 इयर्स हुआ नहीं है एनीवे।
हाँ हाँ 5 years में।
अच्छा अच्छा, ओके, थैंक यू वेरी मच।
GK, sir, GK, good morning, Venkatraman here from Chennai.
Yeah, welcome, welcome.
GK, first of all, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to participate. This morning you spoke to me, so it was very interesting and it was recollecting our old, all our memories. Secondly, we have to thank our madam, no, Dr. Alka Mittal madam, who participated in the 100th initiative in our office in Chennai.
Yeah.
Really, we have to thank her. And thirdly, this booklet, no, what my family should know, which you circulated in Chennai.
Okay.
That can be sent to Rewa Delhi also, so that all the family members know, they can also know that fill up and they can also keep a record.
Okay, okay. Thank you for that suggestion.
Suggestion from my side.
Ashok Verma sir and Bansal sir, what we have done in Chennai is what family should know करके एक booklet issue किया था, सबको दिया था. So that I will be sending to Bansal sir, which in turn it can be circulated among your REWA.
Yeah, certainly we will do it. In fact, if you send just one copy, we'll make more prints and then share with our all members.
Okay. Thank you, Venkatraman sir.
Yes, it will be very useful for family members.
राव साहब, ये हियरिंग एड्स का वंस इन ए लाइफ टाइम है या इसकी कोई पीरियड
नहीं,
लिमिट है?
वो मेरा एक स्लाइड है सर, उसमें है लाइफ टाइम नहीं है.
अच्छा,
it is after every 5 years.
अच्छा, हियरिंग एड्स आफ्टर एवरी 5 इयर्स.
Yes.
ओके, थैंक यू.
I think we are almost, we have already covered all the questions. To me, it gives a lot of satisfaction that this session, about 1 hour, few minutes, was very useful. Rest, it depends how the participants feel. If they are benefited, please share their feedback. We are highly thankful to Rao sir for such a nice presentation. बहुत ही बढ़िया प्रेजेंटेशन रहा. इस तरह के इंटरेक्शंस हम लोग और भी आगे करते रहेंगे, डिपेंडिंग अपॉन रिक्वायरमेंट एंड नीड. थैंक यू वेरी मच. कोई और कुछ बोलना चाहते हैं तो बोल सकते हैं, अदरवाइज वील क्लोज द सेशन.
I want just one feedback from any participant, what they felt before joining the session and what is they feeling now. Any participant, one participant.
Can we ask RC Khurana sir to share his opinion?
What they were feeling before the session and what is there now.
Khurana sir is not there. Anyone else? Tile sir?
अरे जिस दिन तो मैं घर पे हूँ करके आ जाती, कोई बात नहीं.
सुमन मैडम प्लीज म्यूट.
1 मिनट.
ताइल सर 1 मिनट, मैं आपको.
सुमन मैम मेरे को बोला
सर प्लीज अनम्यूट कर सकते हैं आप सर. ताइल सर.
थैंक यू सर. सर जस्ट एक क्वेरी था कि हम लोग अभी जो ऑनलाइन क्लेम्स तो बहुत अच्छे से कर पाते हैं. My request was, is there any move to get the credit notes issued online as well as direct medicine delivery at home online? Because उसके लिए हमें अभी भी क्लेम करना पड़ रहा है जैसे ऑनलाइन. क्या हमें डायरेक्ट सप्लाई भी हो सकती है? इस पे कुछ एक्शन चल रहा है क्या और फ्यूचर में कुछ प्लान है क्या? दैट विल फैसिलिटेट टू अ ग्रेट एक्सटेंट. थैंक यू.
Yeah. Thank you for that. But of course, I'm not the competent to say. But what is happening in Chennai is whatever you are saying, it is happening in Chennai. An employee goes to hospital, he approaches in OPD mode, and once the requirement is there for admission, they send a mail to ONGC medical officer. In turn, they will get credit letter. Similarly, for credit medical facilities also, they are sending through mail, and the nearest Apollo pharmacy chain, you can collect it. Or sometimes, if patients are above 80 years, it is given door delivery also. Depends upon work center.
Style sir, what I know is
म्यूट करेंगे तो अच्छा है. Conversation can be through and we all can understand.
That's what I understand. Some people in Delhi also, they are getting that. In fact, in that case, you have to get it from one of the medical officers of ONGC. वो अगर लिखते हैं और वो दे देते हैं, then it can go, and that is only for the medicines which are long term, like say diabetes की है जो हमेशा आपको रेगुलर चाहिए होती हैं, तो उसके लिए वो कर देते हैं, and that medicine comes through Apollo pharmacy. Otherwise, it is not admissible. You have to go show the doctor and get that proper prescription.
Yes, sir. I am getting all medicines for my wife's treatment, diabetes and hypertension, बिना किसी डॉक्टर के प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के, बिकॉज वो सिस्टम में रिकॉर्डेड है. तो जो SEE में जो डॉक्टर बैठते हैं, दे अंडरस्टैंड एंड दे सिंपली, आई जस्ट सेंड अ मैसेज टू व्हाट्सएप मैसेज टू देम, डॉक्टर नेहल सिंह और डॉक्टर अरुण कुमार सिंह, किसी को भी भेजने से वो प्रिस्क्रिप्शन ऑटोमेटिकली जनरेट करते हैं और अपोलो से मेडिसिन घर पे डिलीवर हो जाती है.
मेडिसिन आ जाती है.
जी, हेलो बंसल जी.
हाँ सर, हाँ, यस प्लीज.
एक मिनट.
हाँ बंसल जी, ये अभी राव साहब ने एक बुकलेट की बात करी ना, तो जैसे ही वो बुकलेट आती है तो आप व्हाट्सएप जो ग्रुप बना हुआ है उस पर शेयर कर दीजिएगा प्लीज.
डेफिनेटली सर, डेफिनेटली.
Thank you.
No, sir, what we are thinking is not only WhatsApp, we will take a printout and give a copy so that the people can keep that hard copy in their home safely. क्योंकि जरूरत जब पड़ेगी तब वो WhatsApp आपको नहीं मिलेगा. So we'll make a print of that, and including we'll make a print of the today's presentation and we'll share with all the members. तो आप अपने जो एड्रेसेस चेक कर लीजिए हमारी डायरेक्टरी में सही है कि नहीं, क्योंकि हम वहाँ भेजेंगे आप.
सर मेरा कुछ जिस वक्त बंसल साहब और आप मुझे बता रहे थे, मैं अनम्यूट नहीं कर पा रहा था टू इंटरैक्ट. माय क्वेश्चन इज फ्रॉम द सपोर्ट ग्रुप पर्सपेक्टिव. जो सुपर सीनियर सिटीजन है या सीनियर सिटीजन है, वो लोग, उन लोगों का ऑनलाइन क्लेम करना उनका ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट होगा. अगर वो, आई अंडरस्टैंड कि जो रेगुलर मेडिसिन हैं और ओल्ड एज पीपल के लिए वो घर पे आ रहा है. मेरे का भी एक बार हुआ. What my understanding is, this facility is available only for regular medicines and probably people for more than 75 or senior people, not for normal. Like I am 60 plus 65 के आसपास हूँ, तो मेरे लिए वो facility in general available नहीं है. That's what I understand. Am I right?
सर इसके लिए सर सीनियर सिटीजन मतलब 67 या 75 होना जरूरी नहीं है सर. मेरा 60 से ही आ रहा है सर, उसमें कोई वो इशू नहीं है. ओनली थिंग इज रेगुलर डिजीज के लिए जो कंटिन्यूड मेडिसिन है वो अपोलो फार्मेसी या जो भी फार्मेसी चेन है उसके थ्रू होम पे डिलीवर हो जाती है. ये खाली दिल्ली में नहीं सर, बॉम्बे या बाकी के वर्क सेंटर्स पे भी है.
मतलब रेगुलर मेडिसिन के लिए होती है, नॉर्मल मेडिसिन के लिए ये फैसिलिटी नहीं है. ये
सर बेसिकली बाकी का क्या है कि सपोज मेरे को कुछ तबीयत खराब हुआ तो डेफिनेटली आई विल कंसल्ट अ डॉक्टर. उस डॉक्टर के प्रिस्क्रिप्शन के साथ जो है मेरे को वो मेडिसिन चाहिए, उस वाले केस में वो इंसिस्ट करते हैं कि आपको किसी डॉक्टर को कंसल्ट करना होगा. अदरवाइज रेगुलर वाले के लिए मेडिसिन आपको घर पे फार्मेसी चेन से आ जाएगी. दिस इज आवर एक्सपीरियंस.
Okay, my understanding may not be correct. What I am trying to understand, मेरी simple medicine है. Say for example, I need Dizene. Suppose. तो क्या मैं Dizene का requisition और मेरा जनरेट हो जाएगा और मेरे घर पे आ जाएगी, या मुझे खरीद के क्लेम करना जरूरी है?
नहीं,
मैं सिंपल मेडिसिन की बात कर रहा हूँ.
No, not only Dizene. कोई भी, लेट अस से आज आप आपको कुछ भी हो गई, बुखार ही हो गया या टाइफाइड मलेरिया हो गया लेटेस्ट से, उसकी मेडिसिन आप थ्रू दिस सिस्टम नहीं कर सकते हैं। आपको डॉक्टर पास जाना पड़ेगा और बाजार से खरीदनी पड़ेगी और रिइंबर्समेंट लेना पड़ेगा।
Yes,
लेकिन
that's what I'm
आपका जो
asking.
आपका शुगर है वो हमेशा चल रहा है, बीपी चल रहा है, तो वो
Right.
आपके रेगुलर डॉक्टर आप करते हैं, आपके घर पे आ जाएगी।
बस वही मैं पूछ रहा था कि वो मतलब जनरल रेगुलर मेडिसिन के लिए नहीं है वो फैसिलिटी
जी,
पर क्या फ्यूचर में वो फैसिलिटी जनरेट होके
नहीं
पॉसिबिलिटी है?
नहीं नहीं, देयर इज वेरी वेरी लिटिल चांस, कोई इसके बारे में विचार भी नहीं कर रहे हैं।
जी ठीक है, ठीक है। और व्हाट अबाउट क्रेडिट नोट सर? क्रेडिट नोट के लिए मुझे जाना ही पड़ेगा फिजिकल लेने के लिए?
क्रेडिट नोट एक्सेप्ट इमरजेंसी में तो हो जाता है, बट क्रेडिट नोट अदर, क्योंकि आप अगर आप केयर से कर रहे हो, ओएनजीसी केयर से, तो क्रेडिट नोट की तो जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है ना उसमें।
एंड व्हाट अबाउट माय मतलब जनरल जो कोई टेस्ट कराना है कोई, तो उसके लिए क्रेडिट नोट लेना पड़ेगा? जनरल टेस्ट
जाना पड़ेगा उसके लिए।
जाना
पीएमई?
पड़ेगा।
ओके
हाँ, वो अभी नहीं हुआ है।
अल्ट्रासाउंड है।
या वी आर ट्राइंग दैट, बट वो अभी नहीं हुआ है।
ओके ओके।
सर एक्चुअली चीज क्या है, जो हॉस्पिटल्स है ना, हॉस्पिटल्स आर इंसिस्टिंग ऑन ओरिजिनल डॉक्यूमेंट साइंड बाय द डॉक्टर, क्रेडिट लेटर साइंड बाय द डॉक्टर. दे आर नॉट एक्सेप्टिंग स्कैन कॉपी और ई फॉर्म. इसकी वजह से समवन हैज टू कलेक्ट इट फिजिकली फ्रॉम द ऑफिस एंड सबमिट इट एट द हॉस्पिटल.
आई अंडरस्टूड सर। वो मैं सपोर्ट सिस्टम पर्सपेक्टिव से सोच रहा था कि मान लीजिए कोई सीनियर वो हैं, सीनियर हमारे 75 प्लस हैं और उनको पीएमई कराना है, तो उनका पीएमई का फॉर्म कलेक्ट करने के लिए कुछ ना कुछ अरेंजमेंट फिजिकल करना पड़ेगा।
राइट राइट राइट।
हाँ, वो मेरी थॉट प्रोसेस है कि अगर वो ऑनलाइन प्रोसेस किसी तरह शुरू हो सके, दैट विल बी इजी फॉर, अदरवाइज वो लेना ही पड़ेगा जाके ना किसी को।
यस सर,
थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू. एक अपडेट था सर, यश मलिक सर ने कंफर्म किया था कि उन्होंने विद हिज स्पाउस अटेंड किया है. थैंक्स एंड क्लैप्स फॉर Malik sir and his madam.
For all the people who have joined today, let us clap for all of them.
Yes. Sharma sir.
Thank you, and Rao Garu, thanks again. It was very, very informative, very useful for us. And we shall be keeping a copy of this and distributing it to all our members.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Right. Thank you, Rao Saab. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, Verma sir.
Thank you all. सभी members को बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं। आगे भी शेयर करते रहिए, बताते रहिए क्या चाहिए, how we can help you better. Thank you so much.